Oh my gosh, I got nailed again. Oh, there was one. Got one. What up guys? You know it has been a minute since my last video, but I spent the entire weekend with my daughter cooking, having a great time. But now we're gonna try a rig that I have not fished before. So we'll see if we can find some fish before a storm. Let's go. So it looks like we may be in for some rain. So I have my big camera and I have a bag to put over my camera just in case the sky decides to fall out. But I have on a 3/8 ounce bladed jig head, but the blade is vertical, so it goes up and not down, kind of like a chatterbait, but hopefully with the higher water this thing should swim right above the grass. That's my hope. So we'll throw it out there and see what happens. We're gonna see what we can catch on this little bladed jig. It looks good in the water. I have my Bucket Ghost rod, 7 foot, and I have my Lews Carbon Fire, 7.5-1, and I have on 12-pound line. It's a light bait, so I really wanted to find a rod that I had already rigged up with line that was not very heavy. So you can see there is a lot of grass down there. So we may end up going over to the dock. But man, this reel casts a mile. I know if you haven't seen my video that I did on the combo, I will link that right. I'll link that right here so you can see it. So oh, there was one. Got one. And a big one. I saw the wake. I literally saw the wake, and this one just came out and hammered it. Sweet. So it works. Right on. Nice fish. We got the release on this pretty one. And I'll move on. Sweet. Didn't take long at all. That was insane. I literally saw that wake. That was awesome. So with this bait, I am cranking pretty fast. This reel is a 7.5-1, and because there is so much grass, I really want to keep that bait on the top of water. So I don't let it sink very long. Now, if it were rocky, then I would let it hop along and bounce off the bottom. But this color is like a Houdini. I have the package right here. It is made by Yum, Houdini Shad, Camo Pearl. Is that color. Now we're blown out here. Gosh. All right, there we go. So we'll try one more cast here, and then we're going to move on. And then we're going to go hit up my other honey hole and try another technique for ponds if you can't get out on the lake. If you don't have a boat or time, what they want in this body of water can be a real challenge. They can be very, very picky. But I actually was cranking this bait pretty quick. The thing that is clearly unique about this bait is the tail is horizontal. It's not vertical, so it's a completely different action, if you notice. Let's make one more move, and then we're going to go to our other spot. This hurricane looks like it's going to be a pretty intense one. You know what? We'll get the cast right here. Why not? In real time. Let's see what happens. Normally there are fish hanging out right here along this pipe right here. There is a pump and a pipe that they'll hang out on at times. All right, keep moving. But I wanted to get some water time in before the storm hits and throws everything out of whack. So I haven't really been in a while. So I thought maybe it would be a good time to get out here. It's not as hot as it normally is. So the clouds are out, nice and overcast. So this bait seems like it's pretty versatile. You can swim it deep. You can swim it shallow. Oh, there's one waking. Oh, I got my big buddy koi right here. A big white koi always follows me when I'm out here. Under the trees. Is there something hanging out in there maybe? Not that I see yet. Alright. Let's try cranking it fast. Burn it. Look at that. A koi right here. I don't know if we can or not. It's right down there. So cool. All right, nothing here. It has a very, very tight wobble from side to side, which is kind of cool. Some bluegill following it. All right, one more cast. All right, we'll try one more technique. Throw it out there and let it sink to the bottom. I'm probably gonna get hung up, but it's worth a shot, right? So I'll rip out of the grass like a lipless. The action looks good when you do that, but They don't seem to be hitting a whole lot. So I think we're going to move on and go over to spot 2 and try something else that I have not tried. Alright guys, time to move to the next spot. The sun may not be out, but man, is it still humid. One more spot.